Hi, welcome to this week's show. This week I'll be taking you on a 10-year-long journey to become a U.S. Coast Guard certified captain. So lift up your anchors, it's time to get underway for this truly unique nautical experience. I guess you can say it all started about 10 years ago when I first started running fishing charters out of Indianapolis, Indiana, on our local rivers and also reservoirs. I took a little bit of criticism from the locals. Sometimes I can hear them in the background, I give them 6 months. Well, guess what? It's been 10 years and I have over 459 documented days of service on the water, which is what brings me to make this show. Many are called and few are chosen, which is why I called up Captain Larry Walker of Worldwide Marine Training Center of Oriental, North Carolina, and asked him to help me prepare for the exam. When he said he had room in his classroom, I packed up my bags and headed east. Fish on! Here we go.
My name is Larry Walker, and I'm the founder of Worldwide Marine Training. And I go back a few years on the water from the days in the Navy, starting back in 1969. Served on 2 different warships, traveled all around the world through the Panama Canal and Mediterranean, Caribbean. Today, what I'm doing is preparing candidates for the United States Coast Guard captain's license, and we do the training and the examinations here at Worldwide Marine Training. We go over navigation rules, plotting, all kinds of safety and seamanship issues, and we run our candidates through 7 days full-time of classroom training, and they spend the 8th day taken the examination, which is in 5 parts and covers pretty much all aspects of maritime service for a licensed captain.
A couple of us are a little brain fried, so we're going to do a little fishing here. We're tired of charts and plots, so you ready? Let's hook them up. Ready? Yeah. Hans, you going to join us? What do you think it is?
Never mind.
That off, huh?
Look at that. Bit in half.
What do you think it was?
Can't tell, man. Is it like a small shark or a trout?
There you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. He's running me, but I don't know what it is. It's pretty good size. It's a red drum, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, redfish, drum.
Nice. Okay, we got a redfish right here, fishing off the public access right here in Oriental, North Carolina. My problem is he swallowed my bait, and I don't want to kill him, so I'm just going to leave the hook inside, and we'll put him back. But he's pretty nice. Probably not within the size limit. We're not going to keep him anyway. Nice fish, right, Hans? Oh, good. Got a nice spot there on the... There are a lot of reasons why people answer the call to become licensed captains, just like Hans Ecke.
My name is Hans Ecke. I just recently acquired a 38-foot sailing catamaran. The catamaran was built in South Africa and sailed over here, so it's an ocean-proven vessel. I took possession of the boat in Fort Lauderdale and sailed it around the southern Florida coast into the Gulf of Mexico. After receiving my license, I intend to start a charter business down in Florida with my boat, taking divers out or making sunset cruises and maybe venturing as far as Key West from the Fort Myers area to the Dry Tortugas.
Well, the pace has picked up a little bit here since Captain Eddie Brochin showed up in eastern North Carolina from Indianapolis, Indiana. He's quite a ball of fire. We've got him plotting courses and reciting the navigation rules and just doing a little bit of this and a little bit of that. He's well on his way to being licensed by the United States Coast Guard as a U.S. Merchant Marine officer.
Well, after acing the exam, I headed back to New England for my second season of work as a mate aboard the Miss Elizabeth 31-foot charter boat owned and operated by Captain Mark Owens of Plymouth Charters. All right, another day. How many we got this morning, Mark?
How many guys?
Yeah.
I believe 3 today.
Good. All right, got the big tackle out today. Where do you want me to put these gaffs?
Downstairs. Put them on the shelf down there.
Morning, guys. How you doing?
Mark Kearney.
Eddie Brochin, sir.
Eddie.
Yeah, good to meet you.
Yeah.
That was quick.
Bring him in. Yeah, if it was a tuna, that reel would be smoking.
Cooking, brother.
So, huh?
Well, he's in. Nah, he's fighting strong too. Is he gonna get in it? No, he'll be all right.
You're not in the middle.
When he gets this
No,
in
no,
dead,
you're
turn it
good.
down, kind of pointed up towards the BE.
Ready now.
Good.
Nice.
baby.
Woo!
Woo! Yeah.
Way to go. Not bad for the
Get a
first.
picture, put it in the rod holder, get a
30
picture
seconds.
and throw them away. It's 36.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Have you thrown one back like that before?
All the rods hooked up right now.
Oh, shoot. We're going to have some action now. He's cutting back to the left. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, nice.
You got him,
nice.
Ed?
Oh, yeah. I'll get this one. Yeah, nice blue. Ah, here we go, right there. Nice, nice bluefish. fish, bud.
Yeah. Well,
We'll put him back, all right?
throw it back.
Woo!
Hold on. Get off. You may want to hold that there and then get it in the clip.
Yeah.
That's a healthy fish, huh?
Now this is living. See that? Well, this morning, the bluefin tuna did not make an appearance, so we headed back to P-Town for some striper fishing. All right, well, we've switched over to stripers, and the guys are pretty happy with the way things went this morning, so they're gonna let me hook up the first one, or at least get a chance to hook up one, so I'm pretty excited. We caught 72 stripers the day before yesterday on the last charter we took out, and we caught over 50 the time before that. We've been hitting consistently at least 50 stripers per day on the last, I'd say the last 3 weeks worth of charters here. This is striper fishing, folks. Right here, just off the Cape. Oh, fish on, fish on. Here we go. That was quick. Oh, yes, a nice one. Oh, yeah, come on. There he is, there he is. Nice striper. Oh, yeah, nice one. Okay. That's what we're talking about right there, folks. Striper fishing. Right here with Plymouth Charters out of Plymouth, Massachusetts. Doesn't get any better than this.
Almost feels like a bluefish. But it's a striper though. It is. It's a good sized fish, huh? Yeah, quite good. Yippee! Only took 4 swats, baby. Awesome. Good. Yeah. I just drop them every time I try and pick them up. Yeah.
Fish on! There he is, right there. What'd I tell you? All these stripers are coming in here feeding on these sand eels right now. So we're dropping these 5-6 ounce jigs right down to them, using the metal wire to keep it down in the strike zone. And look out, we're doubled up right here with Captain Mark Owens of Plymouth Charters.
Right out of here.
Sea bass. You gotta love them, huh?
It's a good sized fish, huh? Yeah, quite good.
One more just for you. Give him a kiss.
Kiss my camera.
If you're interested in booking with Captain Mark Owens of Plymouth Charters for bluefin tuna, stripers, or sharks, look us up on the web at plymouthcharters.com. We were catching so many fish this day that even Don the cameraman Hornback was able to get in on the action.
Feels like a good fish to me, guys.
Nice fish, Don.
Nice fish, John.
Wow, thank you. This is my first striper ever. Thank you, Mark. And I'm gonna release him now. Nice job, Don.
Today was my day off, and I decided to visit the Wampanoag Native Tribe at Plymouth Plantation. The purpose of the visit was to serve as a reminder of how life used to be for these simple people. A life without busy streets, noise, and pollution. I learned a great deal from them and gained a greater respect for their way of life. For it is just like our motto for traditional bow hunting, keep it simple. After visiting the Wampanoag tribe, I decided to board the Mayflower II to remind myself of how mariners of the old days navigated our oceans and coastal waterways. The experience reminded me of the importance of having the knowledge of the ancient mariners. Could you imagine being 60 miles offshore and all of your electronic navigation equipment fails you during an emergency? Can you get your passengers home safely? That's what the U.S. Coast Guard wants to know.
I'm Sean Jacobson. I supply the jigs that you're going to be using today with Captain Mark and Captain Joe fishing over at Race Point. These are made by the Brinco company. These ones are 3 ounce. They vary. They go 3 to 5 ounce. Just your basic lead head with a nice little hair, and what you're going to do is you're going to fish these babies on some wire line, getting them down into the strike zone.
We use stainless wire. It's 45-pound test. This type of fishing, wire line jigging. If these jigs aren't on the bottom, you're not catching fish. The wire just helps to keep it down. It's heavy. Nothing fancy here. It's easier to break this wire than try to cut it. If you cut it, you leave a little tag end that hangs up on the grass. You break it, it's a smooth connection. If you get stuck on the bottom with this wire, as long as there's no kinks in the wire, it'll break at the mono, which is better. I'd rather lose a $5 jig than a $20 roll of wire.
Lost it. You know, when you're jigging and it stops like that, don't drop the rod back down. Just stop reeling. There's no stretch in this line. So as soon as you drop it back, you're gonna put slack in it. The hook will fall out. Might have a contender for big fish.
Oh, that's a hoss, man. That's a big boy.
They go to neutral, daddies. Not gaining. It's a big one.
I'm trying to show you up, Scotty.
It's Jimmy Hoffa.
During my stay in Plymouth, accommodations were provided for me by Above the Bay at Thornton Adams Bed and Breakfast, just 5 minutes away from historic downtown Plymouth. Once again, I found myself in a place and time where the land ends and the sea begins. This place has really grown on me. But should I make my way inland, back to Indiana, or should I stay here and make my life at sea? The tide must have washed the mysterious box ashore. There was something inside the box, but what could it be?